Hey guys, and welcome back to a new video. So today's video is gonna be my K-pop album collection. Yeah, I don't know, I own K-pop albums. I wanted to show you this. There's not really like I'm into it, but if you see, I'll do a close-up later, but for the occasion I took out this look like vintage BTS sweatshirt that has all the members' name there and the old logo somewhere. It's back in the days when they were like dark and wild. But yeah, so let's just start the video. The first album I've ever bought was BTS Love Yourself, her in V version, because I really like the photo book from this one. And it comes like this. There's a CD and there's the little photo book. Ooh, Hazuki. JK. And you also have some stickers, but the stickers I put it in my like K-pop stickers photo cards collection. Same goes for the photo cards, so there's not much to it. It came with one photo card and I had the Jimin photo card, if you wanted to know. So that was the first album I've ever bought. I bought it at the convention, the Made in Asia convention here in Belgium. And I bought it in 2018. March 2018 was when I bought this baby. Then, because I was a huge fan of their survival show, Stray Kids. And I'm still a huge fan. I'm gonna stay. I love them, my babies. I literally saw the group forming. I was there, I was watching, I was rooting. My bias is Mino, so I was crying when he got fired, but you know, he's here, so everything's well. So I bought their I Am Not album, and let me tell you something. JYP makes his album so big. It's uncanny, but I bought the I Am Not, so it's with the title song is District 9 because that's the song that I really like. Plus it was like their first, like it's their debut album, so it was really meaningful, so I really wanted to buy this one, and I bought it in June 2018. And the CD is here at the end, and it comes with a Coca-Cola ad, you know. And yeah, you have the photo book here. It's really dark and everything. And yeah, I bought this and I had 3 photo cards with it. I had a Sungmin one, Baby Felix, and one with Sungmin, Felix, and Changmin on it. And they all have Stray Kids photo cards come with a QR code that is available till the next album drops, so I could hear their voices. So that's like the second album I bought. The third album I bought, and it all started there, because I've never, like, I have 2 albums, and those were at that moment my 2 main favorite groups. And yeah, that was basically it. I didn't like need other albums. I didn't listen to them. Actually, now I do, but I didn't. So back then it was like, oh, you know, whatever. So then I became a fan of 17, January 2019, and actually this was bought on February 14th, Valentine's Day 2019, which is really meaningful because 17s are my boyfriends. So I bought You Made My Dawn. Cannot remember what's the version. Eternal Sunshine version. And I think here's, oh, the Stray Kids version is the Not version, I think. I think it's the Not version. Not sure. But here's the Eternal Sunshine version, and it comes like this. You have the CD here, and you have like a holographic picture of Minghao, D8, and you have the lyrics book with the lyrics of the song. You got a mini poster. I got a mini poster of Mingyu here. And it says 17th, 6th mini album, You Made My Dawn, Eternal Sunshine. And then you have here the photo book. So it's quite hard to do the flip through, but you have the photo book here, and it came with 2 photo cards and 1 stickers. The photo cards were Uji and Mingyu. Uji and Mingyu. I got Uji and Mingyu. And because I became a really huge fan of 17, when I went to Korea, I ended up buying basically almost all of their albums. And that's how it's all started. It took me it took me to be in love with 17 to end up buying so many K-pop albums, let me tell you. So then I went to Korea and I bought 4 albums there. These 4. And of course we have 17 Director's Cut, and it's the Sunset version. You have it here, and it comes with the CD over there, and it's the Seungwon version. And then you have the little photo book. It's so pretty. I bought this one because this is the repackage of Teenage, and I really like Teenage a lot. That's probably one of my favorite albums of 17. But I really like the 4 songs added in the Director's Cut, so I just bought the Director's Cut because it comes from all the songs from Teenage and the 4 added from Director's Cut. So that was a win-win. I didn't buy 2 albums, I ended up just buying 1. Then I bought All One, and it's the 1 version. Yeah, I realized it's called All One and not Alone, but I bought the 1 version here. And it's really, this one is really fragile when it comes to like the packaging here. But the CD comes here, and I have the Jonghan version. Let me take it out for you. There you go. Jonghan's version. And I bought this one because the first song I've ever listened of 17 was Don't Wanna Cry. And it's a song that we have K-pop parties here in Belgium. And it's a song that every single time they're asked like, oh, do you have a song recommendation? I'm always like, Don't Wanna Cry 17. So, I mean, I had to, and then I didn't know, but like, it comes with 2 more songs, which is Who by the performance team and Check In. I didn't know that Check In is like only CD version. You cannot find it like on Apple Music or Spotify, so I was really surprised. And I had never listened to Who before buying this album, so sue me, I'm sorry. But yeah, I bought this version because I really just like the rings are shown here, and I cry like a baby during 17 project because of those rings. So, and then I don't know if I already told this story or not, but this album is really meaningful to me. Is the GOT7 7 for 7 album, and it's in the present edition. I actually wanted the Magic Hour, but neither in Belgium nor in Korea they were selling it. It was sold out everywhere, so I just like was like, okay, let's just find another version. But back in when this album came out, so 2017, for my 20th birthday that year, I asked for like, can I have a subscription to either Apple Music or Spotify? And here's the thing, that's in 2017 was a year I started like really getting into K-pop, and I loved 7 for 7. It was like my favorite album everywhere, and there goes why I took Apple Music, was because at that moment in time, 7 for 7 wasn't on Spotify. It was only on Apple Music. So I was like, no way in hell I'm not listening to 7 for 7. So I am going for the Apple Music subscription. But it was basically the same price, so I was like, oh, whatever. And I really wanted that album. So we got this one. And you got the, I really like this photo book. So I was like, yeah, I'm sad I don't get Magic Hour, but it's great. And here's a CD. And in the middle, you have little Youngjae and the lyrics. And then my friends went to Japan, and 17 had just recently come back with a Japanese single, Happy Ending, and there you go. And so they were in Japan, and they were like, Avi, I see the 17 album everywhere, do you want it? And I was like, yeah, sure. So it's really pretty. I like the design, so that's how it comes. Japan's first single, Happy Ending. And you open, you have the city here, and I think that's a DVD of how they made it, but I cannot find like the good CD player for that, so I still haven't watched it yet. And here you have a little photo book. I was really impressed because my friends bought the Japanese albums from BTS, and then they didn't have really like that packaging. They didn't have like a photo book nor photo cards. I got Vernon's photo cards with that, so I was really impressed. Then this album It's You Make My Day by 17. This album, actually, I debated a lot if I was gonna buy it or not in Korea, and I was like, no, you're not gonna buy it. Don't spend your money on that. You don't need it. Well, I was damn wrong. I should have bought it there because it was probably like 10 euros. And I ended up, when I went to Paris with my parents, we went to K-Town in Paris. And I ended up buying it for 20 euros. So, you know what? I should have trusted my guts. I should have bought it in Korea, but whatever. So it's You Make My Day. And it's the same layout as You Make My Dawn because like You Make My Day and then You Make My Dawn. And so when you open it, you have the CD here and you have that holographic Kim Min-gyu card. Then you open it and you have the lyrics, and you have here a photo book. And that was like the greatest day ever when I opened this because I got a photo card of Moonjuni, and Moonjuni is one of my like bias wrecker. I love him so much, and I was like, oh my gosh, I got Moonjun. And then back to Belgium, a girl was selling like 2 albums from 17, Boys B and First Love, and it's the Love version, I think, 17 like albums, and she was selling it with everything, photo cards, stickers, everything was in there, and it was, the 2 were 18 euros together, and that's insane because that would have been like 24 euros, so I'm just like, I bought 2 for 18 euros. So we have Boys B, and it's the hide version, it's the pink one, and like it's a box, you open it like this. I was really surprised. And here you have the CD, and then you have the photo book that's here. Little photo book here. And you have some postcards that come with it. They're gigantic. And a poster. And then I got also the First Love, Love edition, if I'm not mistaken. Here it is, and it's also like a box that opens here, and you have here some stickers. You have a bookmark with Jonghan in it, and Jonghan's also one of my bias records, so I'm really happy. You have the photo cards here. You only, like the postcards, better say. You only have 3, and then you have this gigantic book. Oh, and here you have the 17 Love. So cute. And you have this gigantic, like, literal book. It's hard. And you have the CD here, and it's the photo book over there with some images. In September, 17 came out with a new album called An Ode. And this is a real version. And this is really, like, meaningful because it's the first thing I've ever bought with my own money because I was already working. So this is my salary. My own salary went into this. And it's also really meaningful because I pulled out Joshua. It was the last photo card I turned. Like, I had Mingyu, Minghao, Jonghan, and then Joshua was the last one I turned. And I was, like, so happy because he's my bias. I love him so much. He's my ultimate bias. I love him, I love him, I love him. And so I bought it with my own money. So I really love it. And it comes like this. It's like an envelope. You open there. And you have a little photo book. And I got You have also a mini poster. I got Dokyam. And you get stickers and 4 photo cards with it. And here's the CD. And you have the photo book there. I really like the material of the envelope, but I think it's kind of fragile though. The last album I own, it's Really Bad Boy from Red Velvet. It's actually a birthday gift from one of my friends. He's the sweetest person ever. I love him so much. And he bought it for me for my birthday. Like, he didn't have to. He just showed up at my workplace and he was like, and as much as everyone hates on Really Bad Boy, well, let me tell you something. I love it. Sassy, butterflies. It's a no-skip album. And here how does it come? It slides down. You have this card for SM Global Package. Oh, to follow SM everywhere. You have the photo book here. And I got lucky in this photo book. I pulled out I got 2 Wendy's photo cards. That was awesome. And like, this concept was perfect. I don't know why people hate on it so much. And you get the lyrics here. And here's the CD for Really Bad Boy. So yeah, that's it for all my K-pop albums. I don't have a lot, but I think I'm gonna end up buying all the 17 albums though. I can feel it. I'm supposed to go to Korea, fingers crossed, at the end of June until mid-July. So I'm probably gonna end up buying all 17 albums, and maybe Twice, because I really love Twice. Twice are my babies. I love them. Park Ji-hyo is my president. I live just for her. Step on me, please, queen. And probably TXT, because the 9 3/4 is one of my favorite songs. I do listen to all of them. I love them all. They have all of my favorite songs in it. Like BTS Love Yourself, Her is definitely, like, I love all the music there. Plus it's my first comeback as a BTS fan, and I'm probably gonna end up buying either Wings or a supplementary story, because it's a repackage of Wings and it has Spring Day and Not Today. One of these two, because this album was my entire life. I'm sorry, till this day I don't think anything, like, Tear is a serious contestant, never mind Tear, but Wings and Tear, there was like top best BTS album, so I'm gonna probably buy that. But other than that, yeah, like a Twice album probably, and the rest of 17 and TXT. But yeah, that's all for today's video, so I hope you guys like it, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.